Hey y'all. I wonder if anybody's coming. Hope everybody can see me. Might have to move this. Sorry guys. Let's see if it'll do better up on top. Let's see if I move that down that way. Two shorts. That's what I had down there. Is anybody here yet? Hey guys. Oh. There. Hopefully. Turn my chair. Is anybody here yet? Hello? I hope everybody's getting those. I don't know if anybody is or not. Hey, somebody here today? I can't tell who's here. Is anybody here? So I just wanted to talk and see what y'all's up to. This will be my first live stream. Today is November 23rd and it's 11:25 p.m. I had this webcam, but I didn't know I could do this. I thought I had to have so many subscribers on here before I could do that. I wanted to do a giveaway here soon, and I wanted to do, I've got, I think 80 subscribers so far, but I wanted to do a giveaway, but I'm not sure what yet. For when I hit 100. Hey, there's a couple people. Who's all in the chat, guys? Say hello. I can't see, so I don't know who's in there. Hey, maybe I can see it now. Not sure yet. Yeah, I'm not sure who's in there. But I want to do, sorry, I can't talk. I wanted to do a giveaway soon. Probably 100 subscriber giveaway. And I'm at 80 subscribers right now, so need 20 more people to subscribe so I can do a giveaway. And not sure yet what I'm gonna do for it yet, so I might do another mail call video. I got a couple things today that I got from Can, which I already opened them, but I can still share them with you guys. So I wished I could see who was here. I see there's 2 people, but I'm not seeing who. Hey! How are you? I saw you over at Monadeo. Hey, Carrie. What you doing? You guys just get done over at Monadeo's? I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Yeah, it's my first time. I finally got it hooked up. Yeah. Sorry, I don't have a guitar though. You can sing for us though, Can. Like me and Carrie usually do. Yeah, I don't know if you were just here a minute ago. I was talking, probably most likely to myself, but talking about doing 100 subscriber giveaway soon. I'm just waiting on about 20 more people yet to subscribe so I can do a giveaway. Hey, Mary. Yeah, that was awesome. I gave my info to J&B, and that really went quick after that. I got like 40 or 50 people. Came over after I did that. It was pretty cool. It's so weird because I'm sitting in my living room, and usually when I'm watching you guys, I'm in my bedroom with my feet up, my recliner. Sorry I missed you guys Wednesday. I didn't come to live streams and stuff. I was dealing with a few things. So, hey, Oil, how you doing? Is Sheep with you? No, we took her off of it. Hey, Frizzai. I hope I'm spelling or saying your name right. Sheep leave you, Oil? Or is he out in the barn? My daughter had to do this thing with a donkey in the bathtub. I guess there's some weird thing going on with that in Arizona, You can't leave your donkey in the bathtub. You'll get fined for it. So my cat turned into a donkey. Oh, is a sheep prowling? But I guess I get the reason why they... Yeah, you can't leave your donkey in the bathtub. You'll get fined in Arizona for that. Yeah, somebody actually did leave their donkey in the bathtub, and there was a really bad flood, and the donkey was in the bathtub floating along. And they had to send people out to go get the donkey that was in the bathtub floating along. It was funny. I was just like, what? Seriously? Well, at least the donkey survived. It didn't die. I just thought it was funny. It's like some of the crazy laws we have in place is because somebody actually did these things. I'll have to ask her if they've got an actual printout of that. That'd be fun to show. Yeah, my kitty, she's laying up. You can't see her. There she is. She's holding down my back brace. She likes laying on it. She's holding it down for me. And that light's too bright, so I'll turn it. She's got this little tower over here by the window. It's funny because she'll get up, see it? She'll get up there and look out the window and wait for us when we come. We're coming home from, we've been going all day or something, doctor's appointment. She'll be up in the window looking out, waiting for us to come in. It's like, oh, it's like, I'm sorry for leaving there. Oh, and Can, you have a package coming your way. It was just sent out today. Okay, so you're allowed to take your wife to the courthouse steps and spank her? I'm glad you never had to do that, though. But that would be a funny news article, though. That would be one way to make it into the news. So is she allowed to spank you then? Or do you have to go somewhere else for that part? That would be good. That would be... Call up a news place and tell them, hey, meet me at the courthouse. We're going to have a good news article for you. Oh, does it just... Okay, well, either or. You can tell her she can do it to you then, huh? That's great. I mean, I can't believe it's Monday. It's just, time's flying so fast. I'll be ready when it turns spring again. Right, oil. Yeah, this cold, it's gotten really cold the past few days here. I'm in Ohio, and it just came all at once, because just the week before that, it was like in the 70s. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna probably make ours tomorrow. Yeah, it is. Well, I didn't think this worked. The webcam I had for it. So I just got it set up probably about 20 minutes ago. I'm ready to go. But I didn't know I could live stream. I thought I had to have so many subscribers. Hey, legit. What's up? But Thanksgiving, yeah, I'm probably going to make ours tomorrow, but I might have to run to pick up a couple more things. So, what Christmas movies you watching? Oh, I don't like that whole, not for food stuff, no. Hey, Bionic Bull. Hey, Steven Sosa. Monadea. Jimmy. Chandra. Brittany. Paul. Wow. There's a whole bunch of you guys coming in. What you guys up to? Lady Braven. Hey. Cool. You can raid me anytime, guys. What you guys taking when you leave? You can take, I don't know, I got a cat. No, she might not like that too much, but you can borrow her. She needs to get some lovin's from other people, so she's not so upset with me when I leave my apartment. But yeah, I don't know. I just like to get out. I'm a homebody to begin with, and I'll go to the store. And where's my husband? Well, my husband is not living with me anymore, and we're in the middle of a divorce, so, which is not fun, but it is what it is. Thanks, Monadea. Hi, Lunafer. Thank you, guys. I hope so too. I guess my biggest thing is my daughter that lives with me, she's 16, she'll be 17 next year. She's almost done with school. She graduates here soon. So I'm on the market. Sort of, kind of. I'm not in no mood to. Hey, Tina Navarro. I'm not in no mood to. Not quick to trying to jump on that. I like being by myself, but I want to be able to help other people. I was doing some classes, would have been right before the virus thingy hit, and I was helping with these classes for people with low income. It was like a financial empowerment class. I really enjoyed myself. I want to do that again, and help others with that stuff. It was great. I really liked that. So I think once my daughter, thank you, Chandra, and Lady Braven. I I do a little bit of this and that and the other, and I just trying to find my niche. And I like the corn community. I love what they bring, and how much they love to help other people. I think that's my biggest thing that I like with the coin community. They got a big heart, um, and J&B and uh, Can, and there's quite a few other ones out there. Just hard to find those people when you're living in to yourself and stuff. Yeah, they aren't they? 710. And right, Brittany, we are. Um, I, I myself, I have always struggled with being low income, but I've found other ways to help that by giving to other people. And as soon as I can, I want to be able to go back to work. I done a little bit this past summer. Um, I was working in a greenhouse for a little bit. I I loved it, but with my situation with my daughter, and she was 15 at the time, and just nobody here besides her and me. So she needs to grow up a little bit before I could go back to work again, which she just got a job. So if I can trust her to go back to work, that'd be awesome. So I could do the same thing. Just guess mango, or celery juice. Right. Well, then there's also, where's Sam at? Because I've been calling him Psychic Sam. Because we were over at Montedeo's. He won like all of them. It was great. And you will have another small package coming. I just did not get the other thing in the pack before I sealed it up. Can. I was over at my best friend's house, which is my husband's sister's house, and my little nephew. Well, he's not so little anymore. He's 10 I think now. And he had something. I'm like, oh, can I have that? I gotta, yeah, Sam CB. I think it was last week. I started calling him Psychic Sam because we were over at Mount Adeas, and he had guessed everything that he had going on that. So we got like 3 giveaways over at Mount Adeas. Do you remember that, Mount Adea? I think I'm saying, was it Sam? Maybe it was the other Sam. Thanks, Stephen. Yeah, definitely, Stephen. Thanks, Mary. You too. Maybe just walk. You don't have to run. Good night. Have an awesome night. Right. Yeah, it was funny because he's like, I never win. Then it was all of them. Moneda. Is that right? Moneda? Am I saying it right now? Oh, and thank you for that. What you sent. I will be doing a video for that as well. Was not expecting that. I knew about the one thing that you sent me, but not the other thing. Do you guys have any questions for me? I have no idea what else to talk about. I'm not used to talking so much. Well, usually just chatting on there, but that's different. Here's my kids. When they were little. Weren't they pretty? And then they grew up and got ornery. My kitty, I'm trying to remember how old she is. I want to say 2016. She was just a baby. So about 4 years. 3.5 to 4 years old. She's a big fluff ball. Brittany. Awesome. You guys are awesome, though. Like I said, I don't think I would have been doing this, like, if you would have asked me, like, 2 years ago. There would have been no way. I would have never imagined having my own YouTube channel. Not like this, anyway. I mean, I had one, just not... None of my content in there that I've ever made. What does Adidas stand for? Oh, it's the shoe. Adidas shoes. Like, what's that? Nike. There's Adidas. Shoes. Tennis shoes. Do I smoke? What kind of smoke? There's like the cigarettes that I just gave up. It's gonna be a year. And then there's the other smoke that I don't. I haven't done that in a long time. I won't tell nobody, Brittany. It's okay. Yes. ADD. I can't even spell. Which is backwards, can't. So C or SA looks like a B in my shirt. IBA. We can call it something else. I have in the past, yeah. It was a pain in the butt. It was major pain in the butt. Okay. I smoked since I was 19. Woohoo! Thanks, guys. I was 19 when I started, and that was because my little sister was like, "Do you want a cigarette?" I'm like, "Sure," and I shouldn't have done that because that's the hardest thing I've ever had to quit. Yeah, I was sick all the time. I smoked all the time though, because I was always anxiety. Um, Good for you, Brittany. That's awesome. But I have problems with like my sinuses. You can probably hear me right now. It's hard for me to breathe. And that's without the cigarettes. Last year I got so sick. Um right. Exactly, legit. You got lucky you didn't get hooked cuz it does help with anxiety. It really does. I just smoked too much. If I wouldn't have smoked so much, it probably wouldn't have been as bad. Right, Brittany. Yeah. Thanks, Can Can. But I think a lot of has like with my sinuses, it has to do with my neck because my neck is pretty screwed up. Um, Mike Panucci. Hey, glad you come. Hey, hold on a second. I gotta grab a pillow for behind my back. This is gonna kill me sitting in that chair. Hey, Joe Layton. Wasn't that awesome over at J&B's the other day, though? I got him to sing the Mike Panucci song. No, I come back legit. Promise. Mike Panucci. Pass it all around. Upside down. Oh, what I missed yesterday, Lady Braven, with Mike. See you with enthusiasm. I need Can Can's backup. He needs to do the musical instrument part so we can all have it and then we can all sing it. All day I dream about Adidas. Oh, you gotta go to bed, huh? Good night, Miss Brittany. Get some sleep. Glad you stopped in, though. Yes, legit. Can definitely needs to have one. I can send you a clarinet player. She'll be like, "No, Mom, don't make me." which she's done clarinet, and there was another couple, bass clarinet and a regular clarinet. She's got a guitar, she just hasn't tried to figure out how to play it. Yeah, that would, wouldn't it? Right? That would be great. I'll get the jug. Shipping. What are we shipping? 710. Anybody could play the washboard. Oh. Are you dreaming about puffing 710? Or the Adidas, like Can. Or soccer. Oh, do you really play it, or are you just saying you play it? That's cool, Joe. Oh, I'm glad you're negative for that, though, Lady Braven. Last year when I got really, really sick, they'd done the flu test on me and it came out negative. And they ended up giving me like the antibiotics and everything to do, though, because they wanted to make sure I didn't get it again. I had it like 3 or 4 times last year. It was bad. And who you smooching? Legit saying. But my husband had it. He didn't have insurance at the time either, so we had went to the store and just got him some over-the-counter stuff. It wasn't that airborne. It was a different kind, but it's vitamins is what it was. I was taking it too, and that helped me get over it quicker. Oh, they are 710. Those are some good eating biscuits. There used to be not the Red Lobster, the garden place. We used to have one in the town over, and those were awesome biscuits too. I hope you start feeling better though, Lady Braven, because even the flu is blah. Well, I know there's been some stuff being going around saying that if you have that vitamin D, but who's to know? I don't know. I know vitamin C and zinc is what they usually tell you when you got the regular flu. And chicken noodle soup. And you couldn't make me eat a can of chicken noodle soup. I make it. I don't care if I'm sick. If I'm sick and I've got to make it. There today, and they sent me home with a bag of biscuits. Oh, that would be awesome. I should have. That's awesome. Right. Many prayers for your parents to get better. But yeah, that nobody likes to feel like that. And if yeah, all the stuff that's going on right now, and it's everybody's getting pushed that scaring you out of your mind. You're gonna get it, and if you do get it, people are scaring you over that too. So many prayers. I just hope they get feeling better. You stay well too. So, what are you guys' favorite old kind of shows you guys used to watch? I'll make somebody laugh. Anybody remember these guys? How do I get put into the dark side with no mods? I don't know. I don't can't how do I get mods? How do I add mods? You could leave for 3 minutes. This is the Can, where's the mod button? How do I do it? Oh wait, maybe that's what this is. Ooh. Oh, here you go. Sorry, Can. Had to do it. Found out buttons. Love you still. Oh, there it is. I found it. Is that what you wanted? Don't go into the light though. You gotta stay here. Wow. Okay. Now we can talk about him. What do you want to talk about him about? Just trying to figure out. Since I don't have what does he get? That's a good one. Car wax, of course. Or turtle wax. Or he gets the Mr. Shine stuff. I wonder if that's what it is. It does a good job, doesn't it, 710? Squeaky clean. So clean you can see yourself in the Christmas lights. Love it, probably first time that he went to the dark side. He asked for it. Let me see if I can remember what he said. I know he said something about going to the dark side. So he was testing out the waters. I had to find the buttons. Wait, why did it delete all of his messages? Hey, yeah. I don't know why it did that. That was weird. Okay, it says, how do I get put into the dark side with no mods? Hey, kid, that's how you do it. Oh. Okay, so we're going to see people getting thrown into the dark side since I put some mods up. He's lost. Wants to come back here. Said he would be good. Throw him a ladder. Throw him some rope. Find some glow-in-the-dark rope or glow-in-the-dark paint. Paint the rope. Thanksgiving plans. Not a whole. I'm gonna make some. Carrie, we send you. Who's gonna rescue him? As far as Thanksgiving plans, I think my thing is just me and my daughter. I'll probably make. I've got a turkey that's gonna go in the oven, but I'm gonna use that, probably shred it up and make like shredded chicken sandwiches, but turkey. I've got a small little ham is probably what I'm gonna make for Thanksgiving, and then I got a pumpkin pie in the fridge to get thrown in. And that's a good one. Can Collectible sent me a screenshot wanting to know where he is. Take a right. Go 5 steps forward. Jump 3 times up in the air and grab the rope that's coming down by your head. Oh, he needs a flashlight? I don't have one handy. Do I have a candle? I don't know if I got any candles over here either. Right? Or in my case, the cat. Sorry. She likes to play. Yeah, and she's kind of picky on her food, so he might be all right that as far as that. But her teeth are pretty sharp. She don't have front claws, but she does have very sharp teeth and very sharp back claws. Because she likes to chase me through the hallway if she hasn't had her fill in playtime or if she wants food. Yeah, exactly. That's, yeah. Even though she's a butterball, she's pretty fast. She can run through the hallway really fast, especially when she's geeked out on a catnip, which I haven't grown any. I grew a batch this summer, but she ate it off. And usually I grow enough and I get some from a greenhouse where they're already pretty good sized plants. I didn't do that this year because I was working. So, and then the greenhouse did get it from, well, I normally get it from, they didn't have any. And then the greenhouse I was working at, they were only little tiny plants. So I ended up getting seeds and planting them. She loves that stuff. Stuff stinks though, in my opinion. I don't like mint, and it's part of the mint family. So, not my. And I know you can make. I read into something on that where you can make it into tea. Did you poof him forever? No, he should be coming back. Let me see. We're 300 timed out for 300 seconds. The normal time. Let me see if there's another thingy on there. There it is. Hey, there it is. Hey! I'm glad you're back. Yay! Give him hugs. It'll be all right. It was awful. I won't do that to you again. You asked for it, though. Kinda, sort of. Now there's some blue people, some Smurfs in the audience now. With big wrenches. Just hopefully they don't smack you in the head. Sorry if they do. I won't do it again, no. Try not to, anyway. But oh my goodness, that the night that we all got on your channel and was doing that to each other, it was funny. And poor Tiny got it twice. We'd be smurfed. Woohoo! Yes, I love the Smurfs. I grew up on the Smurfs. I grew up on Garfield and yes, you're a survivor. You survived that whack in the head with that wrench in the billiard room by, let's see, Mr. Culpepper. And did anybody else have that game at home too? Yes. That was one of my favorite games. That one, I hated Monopoly. It always took so long. Yes. Or Uno. And we always cheated. We played it. We made up our own rules with Uno. It was if you had a Uno card and somebody laid one down, you can lay one on top of theirs and it just go around and around. End up with 20 something cards in your hand because you ran out. I loved that movie. Those were great. That and Garfield. I believe so, Joe. She's been smacked left and right with them wrenches. Boomerang. Right. That was a good channel. That was better than Nickelodeon when I was a kid. Nickelodeon has gone to in a handbasket. It's not all cartoons anymore. It's got all these other that was an awesome, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen the movie. Uh-oh. Oh, right. She should write her book for that. Carrie, I think you're getting nominated to write um the book for the dark side. I always hated that game because it just took so long. And then if you didn't get all of them properties in that section and especially what was it, Park Place and Boardwalk, the most expensive stuff. And then we had Mousetrap. That was a good game too. But once was enough, and then we put it away for like 6 months and not play it forever. Or the game of life. That was pretty good. That was a money game. I like that one a lot better than Monopoly. Especially when you ended up with 2 cars full of kids and Mousetrap was cool. Building all that stuff and trying to catch the mouse is cool. Oh wow, do you legit? Now is it the first, like the old one, or is it the newer one that they just like repackaged? Cool. Then there was, for like card games, there was Uno and cool legit. Um I'm trying Phase 10 and goodness, I know I've got some. Just seen them the other day. There was Phase 10, Uno. No, can't. No. I don't want that one. I'll pass on that one. Did you have that one? Can. Did you have that one? Oh my gosh, legit, you had that one? I've heard of that one. I don't think I ever played it though. I heard it was funny as heck though. Yeah, Skippo, I have that one. It would be funny as heck though. Because I've heard it was beating each other up with stuff. Um Magic cards, I've played that. My daughter she's got a deck. She's got a few decks. Serious? Oh, that would freak me out. I've heard too many horror stories on that one. Like the where you go in the bathroom, turn off the lights, and Bloody Mary thing in there. Forget that would freak me out. I would be a wuss when it come down to the end, though. Yeah, because don't they just beat the heck out of each other legit on those cards and stuff? I used to get mad. So when you'd have to go to the bathroom, they ended up using your slingshot on the mouse, Joe. Yeah, because legit, some of that stuff is kind of weird but it's funny at the same time. It's like seriously. I hope I'm not boring you guys. Has any of you guys ever played Magic the Gathering cards? Oh wow. Oh, you shot the mouse. She can always cheat and just I kind of clean it up on the way through the card reading. She can read it and then be like, I'll change that word. Oh, cool. I missed my old deck that I had. It was awesome. It was a beast deck. I got it to where it would run pretty quick. And usually those ones took forever to go through because they cost so much to cast. And I had a vampire deck at one time. But there's certain cards, the unglued and unhinged cards, those ones are so funny. One was something about you can how's it set up? Something about go get me a drink. It's funny. And you get to pick who goes to get you a drink, and I'll have to ask my daughter because I know she's got a few of those unhinged and unglued cards. Yeah. Well, mine's kind of diet, but yeah. Work on those cards just alone for that, especially like the fairies and the elves. Those ones are really cool. Yeah, I started playing when I met my husband. That's how I learned all about that stuff. I don't play all the time, once in a great while. And then my daughter got into it, my 16-year-old, and she was going up to the town. I would take her over to her friend's house over in the other town, and they had games and stuff going on up there. A whole bunch of different stuff by playing. She's got like, I want to say she's got like 4 decks, but she's got a whole bunch of extra spare decks and stuff. So hey, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. This is my deck box. It's got a weird. I love this part. It's got an angel in it. But just the artwork, man. It's got some really, really neat stuff. If I could draw like that, it would be awesome. Which I sent you, Can, that picture of my arm or my tattoo, which you saw it. I drew that my senior year in high school. And then I had my cousin put it on me, which over time I had a friend of mine touch it up, and they put looks like fire and stuff through the bud just to give it a little bit more character. But yeah, all this is the bud itself is everything I put in. Like the flames and stuff on the bud they put in. I don't think I don't think I've ever heard of that kind. Lightning Mountain Dew? Is it a newer one? Thanks, legit. Yes. I had, or my sister-in-law will like this one. That's pretty cool. It's a elf shaman. Wished I could draw half as good as her. My daughter can probably draw that free-handed, but it would take her a little bit to get it done. Both my daughters could. They can kick my butt as far as drawing and stuff. I'll have to borrow my daughter and have her bring out some of her artwork she's got hanging up on her walls. Gorgeous. Some of it, I figured, honey, but just awesome artwork. Both of them. It's only at KFC and it's honey peach. I don't think I've heard of it. Hey, baby. You gonna come over and say hello to everybody? Or are you just gonna be snob? Yeah, gonna be snob. Okay. She looked at me. She's like, I didn't know. I'm holding this spot down. This is my deck. I don't remember what I have in it. That's how long I haven't played in a while. But yeah, they've got some crazy looking beasts and stuff. But yeah, my daughter's friends, her brother's older than, I think he's probably pretty close to my oldest daughter's age, which is 19. He'll probably be 19 or 20 soon. He did he started tournaments up to their local library, but then the virus stuff happened, so they had to stop doing that. Which was sad because there's not a whole lot of stuff that these kids can do anyway, so. But the angels, like the cards for angels, those are some gorgeous artwork. Oh, fell down. Yeah, that does sound good, Lady Braven. Honey Peach. And that's Honey Peach. Is that lightning? I might have had that, now that I think about it. Is it like a more of a peachy color? It's not just a yellowish. West Virginia, about 3 months or so. And that's at KFC. Well, I know the one like Taco Bell has, I didn't care for. My daughter likes it, but it's too much sugar for me. They used to have one that was like a purplish color. That was pretty good. It wasn't the pitch black, it was a different one. Then they have a new one. So is it good, Lady Braven, or legit? Yes, Mike, we know you're. So I might have had it. Sounds familiar, but I know the ones like Taco Bell. Nah, I never cared for those. It's too much. And then Taco Bell got rid of they used to have caramel apple empanadas. Oh, those were so yummy. And they got rid of them. Hey, Mike. Type gray. Oh, is it, Joe? I didn't know that. Huh. Hey there. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Well, I used to work at both of them, so my favorite out of the two, I would say, is KFC. Shorter hours. Well, it wasn't really shorter. It was just, we always closed at 9 o'clock. Where Taco Bell, I normally got stuck on second/third shift to deal with the drunk people. Hey, Carrie and Joe, can you say hello? Make Mike's wish come true. Were you sick, Mike? Was it just the flu? Oh, has anybody heard anything about Bassman? I wasn't on oh, chicken noodle soup, Mike. Chicken noodle soup. Are you feeling better though? That's good. So what? Well, I knew he had the surgery, and something about his cheek was on his forehead. If I understood that right, the last time J and B was on, that I was there, which would have been, I think Friday, Wednesday or Friday I was on. Yes, that's what I remember. I think what Jay was saying. So are you overjoyed yet, Mike? I could use both of them. That's awesome. I'm glad you're peachy. Peachy keen. It sounds like it would have been. That would have been. I've been like, you're gonna do what? Because I was kind of skeptical about my last surgery because they put a cage in. I'm like, huh? Okay. It's like I wished I would have had somebody recording this. I would have loved to watch it. I'm kind of weird like that, but then I know what was in there. It's kind of hard to explain to people when you go to the doctor's office and they're like, "Well, what past surgeries have you?" This is what I had done, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't know what it looked like. But yeah, Thanksgiving dinner, it's probably just gonna be me and my youngest daughter. I'm gonna get a hold of my oldest and see if she can come, but I don't know if she's gotta work. Um, she's gonna be. She just turned. Yeah, I thought Jay said it was on his forehead because I don't know if they had to lift it up to, so I'm not sure what kind of surgery he had, but the way it sounded like it was on his forehead. Either way, it would be painful. In my area, my friend thought it was, we were, hey Scott, how are you? I'm glad you can make it. I'm doing not too shabby. Could be worse, could be better, but I'm all right. I'm glad you stopped. I'm just sitting here blabbing to myself while you guys are on here. It's my first live stream. I'm glad you stopped in. Oh, and you missed Can getting sent to the darkness. Oh, I always answer myself. Shh, don't tell nobody though. Especially when I'm at the store talking to myself. I remember I need this. Oh, and I forgot this. Well, he had to open the can of worms, he asked. Something about about the darkness. I didn't have anybody on here that had wrenches yet. Oh, it's fun. Scott, when you go into the store and you hear all the voices and then you just kind of have to answer them. If your doctor has all your records, they can get you a copy of your x-rays. Well, his wish was my command. I put him in the darkness. Yeah, I had to go and drop off the disc and the report to I see pain management doctor for my back. So I dropped all that off. I've got to call them tomorrow to find out if they need the code. Use a sass in me, huh? Can. But yeah, let me scroll up and I will tell you what we just talked about. Yeah, I'd asked about that. Because I'd asked how he was doing. Has anybody heard back about? There was somebody else too I had on my heart earlier. I've got something for her. I think I'm gonna send to you, Can, so you can, because I don't have her info. Had a surgery, pain and discomfort, but glad it's over with, is what Can said. And I'll keep you in prayer too, Mike, over your illness too. Bassman got a facelift. Yeah, kind of like a facelift or tummy tuck. But under near his eye. So the surgery from that. So keep Bassman in prayer, keep Mike Panucci in prayer, and legit, is it your mom and dad, right? Legit with COVID. I'm glad it's sore and not painful anymore, right? Yeah, Joe. Keep Mary in prayer. I know she was here earlier and she left. She had told me before she's got pretty much the same kind of back problems I have, and I know how hard that is. Um, yeah, so I'll keep them in prayer, legit. If I had a way to get you guys some containers or something for dinner that somebody could drop that off to your parents, that'd be so they didn't miss out. How long have they had it, legit? Or did they just find out they had it? Pudding pie. Oh, is it like cream pie? Oh, he's had it for 2 weeks. So he probably had it like 24 days then. Because usually it was it like 5 days prior? Got 6 cents. Thank you, Can. Oh, she just got it. So is it because she was taking care of Dad? Finished. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Okay, Joe. Go get comfortable with your leg brace off. Yeah, I think I remember that, Scott. When you were sick. Stuff ain't no joke, but I I don't know. My own opinions of it. I know I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician, I'm not, it's my own opinion. When I was sick last year and at the beginning of this year, the first time I got sick was almost like flu. I felt like that. But the second time I got sick, which at the time my husband was here off and on at that time, he ended up getting sick, but he had went to a friend's house. And they were sicker than me, and he came back and was kissing on me. You know how don't ever do that to your family. As much as you love them, they don't love sharing that kind of stuff with you. Because I was just trying to get better, and he went to his friend's house and puff puff and come back and shared that with me. So I got really, really sick. Oh, you leaving, Mike? Good night, Can. Oh, you gone. Who's leaving? That must have. Okay, Let's see. I gotta scoot back. Peace, Jolie, Scott Hall. Seven weeks. Okay, I'm missing stuff. Love to you and your family. Legit. Okay, so who is leaving? Because I'm not seeing. Can, are you leaving? K Titus, hello. Well, can, I'm not seeing where who was leaving, but okay, okay. Thanks, Carrie, because I didn't see where he said he was leaving. It just said that he, oh, there it did. I'm not reading it. Okay. Well, sorry I missed that, Can. I was going to tell you good night, but okay. Hi, Katitis. How you doing? I'm glad you're feeling better, Scott. That would have been right. But with that second time when I got sick, which would have been around January, I had to go to the doctor. There was no way because I'd gotten sick in like the end of November. No, it was after that because I had went to Pennsylvania for Thanksgiving with my friend, and I drove down from Ohio, and we'd stayed I want to say a week. And it would have been right after that. But the week before that, I was helping her clean up her cousin because he had passed away. He committed suicide. And I had shared that with J&B to keep her in prayer at that time, which I don't know how she's doing right now because it's this time period that he had committed suicide. And it was a surprise to everybody. It was just unreal. And how it happened and how he did it. And he didn't talk to nobody about it. So it'll be a year. Right, Scott. That's what I was talking about. Like when I came back from Pittsburgh, the first time I got sick, it was like the flu. Well, the second time it was a little bit worse and it was different. It was more in through the chest. And it was just your whole body hurt. It was bad. But it wasn't, I don't know, it was just different. And I will say I wanted to sleep all the time. And I even made chicken noodle soup. I was trying everything. I had stuff to boost my immune system, vitamins. I was taking multivitamins. I was taking the kind that you put in your drink to boost your immune system. But it was just too much. I had to go to the doctor. Yeah, I ended up on a Z-Pack too. Yeah, that's why I don't understand what the other stuff that they're talking about. Like what the president had taken. It's like, what's wrong with the Z-Packs? Well, thanks, Legit, for coming by. And you too have a great Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of turkey and a lot of pecan pie. Which that's probably what I'm going to end up making. That's what I got to run to the store for. I'm glad you had a great time. And I'll keep your parents on prayer. You won the cat. I don't know if my kitty would go with you, though. Did you get to watch, Mike, did you watch the video from earlier that I uploaded? From today? Good night, Legit. No, I haven't. Sing around. Okay. I was just wondering because I had posted a video earlier of my kitty cat, which I call her Chunky or Midnight or Brat or whatever. But I ran to the store one day and found her a costume, which I don't know where it went. Where did it go? I think my daughter took off with it. But anyway, she's got her own little tutu. And it was funny because my daughter went to put it on her for the video earlier because she turned her into a donkey / donkey with a tutu on. Good night, Bionic Bull. And she had to do a video on a donkey that was in the bathtub that you got in trouble, get arrested or something for because your donkey was in the bathtub sleeping. Because it's illegal in Arizona to have your donkey in the bathtub. So I'm going to have to hound her on that one to upload it or give it to me to upload to YouTube. Yep. So my cat become a donkey in the bathtub with a tutu. She's got a little crown with her tutu, though. It's funny, but it's too big for her head because it's for a dog. Is it me or is Tina's house too bright? Like vampire. I like it dark. Oh. Hold on. Here, I'll help you out. Is that better? Is that better? Or is this one? This pillow doesn't sit right. Let me turn this off. Hey, that might be ish. No. Is that better? Hardcore. Hey, lady. What's up? Glad you could stop by. What's up? Not much. Woohoo! How many did you beat so far? The best time of the day. Oh, I thought you borrowed somebody else's to beat too. Ooh. So, did the EMT get a shower while they were going to give the cat a shower? Oh, darn, Hardcore. I'm sure their mom would have had no problem letting you beat their kid too. She was. Wow, she's brave. I would have never done that. Oh, I don't know either. When I give my kitty a bath, I'm nah, I've got clothes on. Dog is a different story. They're usually a lot easier. Oh, that would hurt. You were going to you going swimming, huh? Well, I'm sure he probably loved you beating him too. I mean, plus it is Scott. Sorry, Scott. Gotta harass you. I pick on you. Didn't want my dog. I don't blame you. I would feel awkward too. You can always put a blindfold on him next time, though. What, in the shower? You slipped? I don't know if I believe that, Scott. I don't know. Pick one. I was actually thinking, I think Scott. No, not go blind. I'm saying put a blindfold on them. Then you don't have to worry about them seeing anything. Besides, they probably like that kind of stuff anyway. Kinky. It's okay, Hardcore. This pillow sucks. Oh crap, I gave him information. Yep, that looks like me, huh? I'm not even going to touch that. I was going to, but I won't. Well, the same cousin that did my tattoo, um, he ended up making me a homemade leather. This was when I was 19, so a long time ago. Which I don't have anymore. It was all the handle for this was probably, it wasn't very big. It was like this big, but it was all hand carved, and it was a whip, and the tassels on it probably like that. It wasn't gorgeous, and it was all carved in. I had all kinds of different stuff on it. But she got the handcuff part, so. Ouch. Or a window. Windows would not be good with rocks. How old is your son? Well, you got two. Your oldest was. I know, right? I totally agree with you, hardcore. Oldest is 21, youngest is 11. My oldest is going to be 20. My youngest is 16. They usually do because he's not around all the time. I get that. My kids did that to me all the time. If somebody else had them, they were fine. They were little angels, but the horns behind their head so they couldn't see them. But yeah, they were little perfect angels. 3/4 of the times when somebody else would take them. And I have two girls. I showed that earlier. This is my favorite picture of both of them. Love it. This is my oldest. This is my youngest. And they look like little angels, but they're not. They're little hellions. They are hellions. Symphony in Arizona. And she's 16. She's going to be 20. She's a little tiny, petite little girl. She's so tiny. You would think she's 12, maybe 15. She's that tiny. And she is like 5'7", towers over her sister. And she's got, don't. It's hard. She's got extremely curly hair. She fights with it all the time, so I don't know why she's got it. So he's got a baby face, huh? I think she... Okay, so because of his health issues. It would be. My youngest, she's bigger than me almost, and it's hard. It's really hard. Um, Especially when you tell them no and they want to continue to go on and do what they were doing, and you're trying to correct them. It's like, no, you're driving me crazy. I love you, kid, but that's not good. And she's a strong booger. Oh, so what was that? What would that do? The Botox? That would be hard. Oh, goodness. Oh, do they muscle spasm a lot then? Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm so sorry. So is that what caused his problems, or was it before even that? While you were pregnant with him, I take it? Oh, wow. All of my pregnancies I had, um, all of the cords were wrapped around my kids' necks. So they were trying to be strangled. Um, I've had 4 pregnancies, and I have 2 that are alive. Um, my first baby would have been, I don't know. I lost that one before I found out what I was having. Um, my second one was a son. His name is Desmond Michael, and he passed away before I had him. He was stillborn. Um, they think it was because of the cord. Um, what in the world? I know that he's in a better place. For some reason, your comment is being held for review. That's weird. Um, I think at the time it was extremely hard. I will say that when I lost my kids. Um, oh wow. It pulled him. Wow. But when I first lost him, yeah, it hurt and I didn't understand um why and everything. Okay, Mike. But as the years went by, um my son's dad ended up getting with somebody else. We had separated and everything. And they had another child, and that child has a lot of health problems. A lot of health problems. And I think, and to me, I believe in God and everything, so I believe that God knew I wasn't ready for a baby that was sick all the time. He just knew. Wow. That would be hard. Wow. Differently abled. Um, when I had my daughters, and I knew that they were different. I mean, the way they acted, they were different. Smart as can be, but different. Um, then I thought about how my yeah, I do believe. Hey, Jack. I'm glad you found us. Hey, I'm glad you stopped. I really do believe that we're given our parents before we even come down here. God knows where we're going. You're working tonight? Well, hopefully work's good tonight. I I have disabilities. I don't try to put them in a category to where it's because I can't do it. It's just that I have to do it different. Like gardening and stuff. I love gardening. I Most of these kids are. I so believe that. Where um they learn to adapt. They really do. And if they've got a problem in a certain area, they'll adapt and they'll have high functioning somewhere else. So you're working tonight and tomorrow and off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Jack? Good thing because you can hang out with us, right? And J&B and Can and Hardcore and Scott. There's a guy I'd seen on YouTube, and he has, I think, just his upper body, and that's it. He doesn't have legs. I don't know how far down he has, but it's almost like just his upper body. He's got to rely on his arms to get it all over. and he surfs, and it's like, yeah, that's awesome. It is amazing that how it's what's inside of you in order to do things. I mean, you've got everything you need. Otherwise, God wouldn't allow that to happen. He knows what's going to happen. Junk, junk. Yeah, you looking at me like you're crazy, Mom. Hold on, let me go get the fatty. It's with my chunk, junk. Come here. Yeah, looking at me like I'm crazy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hi. What you doing, honey? Come here. Don't you dip her a lot? She's a good kitty, though. She's one of my babies. Oh, you can't see her down there. The camera's too. Yeah, to my girls. You have a cat that I can have? Oh, that Mike can have. Yes. Oh, she is such a good kitty, though. Seriously. I know. Here. Good. I don't know if you can hear her or not, but she's purring. Yeah. She's my good girl, huh? She was a godsend. I mean, she really was. Okay, Mom, put you back up on the couch. Go sit on my back brace. Hold it down for me. Yes, you sit it on. You hold it down for Mom. Yes, you're a good girl, huh? But she really was. I was going through a lot of stuff when I got her. Okay, Jack. Who are you fixing up with a lawnmower? Are you gonna put a lawnmower motor on his wheelchair for him? I told my mother-in-law that's what I was gonna do with if I ever ended up in a wheelchair. I want a turbo jetpack put on it. Then we were gonna race down the road. Lived in a little tiny town at that time. It was funny as heck. We were gonna race each other down the road. Now, were you gonna like? Yeah, Plan B sounds like put a lawnmower turbo jetpack on your wheelchair with the mower in the front or mower blades on your wheelchair underneath of it. Then you don't have to worry about it. Does who have a single sister? Does anybody have a single? Oh. Even nobody's safe from housework. I could see Santiago chasing all them little nurses down the hallways too. He's got some spunk. Hardcore, you know he would like it too much though, right? All of them do. Especially the ones that had the spunk in them. And that's when you need to get your own cane there, hardcore, so you can chase him around the house with it. Told you I was gonna beat you, and I meant it. Or even a tennis racket. I would say a cast iron, but I don't think you want him to miss out on the fun of cleaning a house either. Well, that's why I want, like I said, I end up with the wheelchair. I want turbo jet packs put on that. I don't want to be an hour late. I can just get in my cart and don't have to worry about getting in a car. Uh-oh. Should I be scared, Scott? Are you scared? Carry bags. Right, Mike? Everybody else fell asleep. Carrie, are you there? Did you fall asleep? I live in Ohio. Right. I remember that show. Yeah. It's getting scaring me here. We kind of scaring me. Held hands? Went hunting. That's awesome. Hey, you are awake. I didn't bore you to death. Yay! So you guys all gonna eat some turkey here in the next few days? Goodness, what is today? 24th. Today's Thanksgiving, ain't it? No, 26th. 2 days. Just a little bit or a lot of it, and then you're doing laundry. You love doing laundry? Wow. You can come to my house. I hate doing laundry here. I gotta take mine to the laundromat. We don't have outlets for ours, which really sucks. Maybe a little bit of turkey and gravy, and when you get down there, I might be able to find you a few chores here. Can you rake leaves? How about fix plumbing? Widen doorways. That one I like to see. The widened doorways. The leaf part, just go get a farmer that has some goats, and then you can have some goats in the back that eats the leaves. Then you don't have to worry about that one. Or the mowing the yard. That might fix that one. The plumbing, though, and the doorways might be an issue, though. It worked for me. He was doing. Where are you at, Scott? What state? I've got extended family in Kentucky. Yeah. North Carolina. Well, see, my brother-in-law, he lives in Kentucky. He's done flooring stuff, carpeting, stuff like that. So I'm not sure about doorway. Shouldn't be that hard either. It depends on if there's wiring in it too, where the wiring is. Wait, what? You said there was plumbing and... Let's see where that went. Okay, so washer and dryer. I picked up my dryer and set it on top of the washer to make more room. Yeah. Wow, Mike. He-Man. Plumbing. Oh, wow. Okay, Mike. That's why you beat him. You're going to find him, hunt him down, and beat him. But then again, like we said earlier, he'd probably like it. Is he carrying? Okay. Oh, goodness, you two crack me up. I do like you guys' picture. That was nice. You make each other look nice. So what kind of music y'all listen to? That's great. If that's what you wanted. Heck, I think that's more than I got on mine for me and my husband's when we got married, and he had posted all of our stuff for that. Poison, Aerosmith, White Lion. I like all of that stuff. I like country, Christian music. There's some that I like for that, but I don't like I like some of the stuff you would probably hear in church, but not on a regular basis. Yeah, the contemporary. I like in our area we have this channel called now my brain just froze. It's called Old Age. Hey, Jack. WVCL is one of the channels we have, and then we have 98.9 The Bear, which is rock. That's based out of Indiana, but I'm close enough to Indiana that I get that. And then hip hop and rap. You would like probably the Christian channel. Okay, I can't deal with that pillow anymore. Yes, FM. They do all kinds of Christian, but it's means. But I like it because it's got a whole bunch of different stuff. Hi, Alden. How are you? Long time no see. Southern gospel. I don't know a lot of that. Anything but rap and hip hop. The rap and hip hop that play on Yes FM, which they've got a website, and it's based out of Toledo, Ohio. Hardcore, you might like that. It's got all kinds of different types of Christian music on it. Christian. Do you know Skillet? Hardcore? Not too bad, Alden. Thanks for asking. Ooh. Yeah, Casting Crowns is good. It's my first live stream, Alden. Glad you could come. Indian flute? I don't know if I've heard. I don't know about that. Oh, I didn't know that song is. I'm not sure about Lions. It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. Celtic. I think my daughter had to play some Celtic instrumental stuff when she was in band. Over at the old school she used to go to. They did a few Celtic things. So, hardcore, do you know, if we're gonna fly, we fly like eagles, arms out wide. I don't know if I know that one. Oh, let me see something. Get my phone out. If we're gonna fly, see if I can figure out what it is for you. Okay. Oh, a skillet. Okay. Yeah. I think that's their newer one. And I really did like that one. Yes. My daughter's really into Skillet. On soap operas, always CEOs. Nobody works at Walmart. Right. That's the problem I have with that stuff. Thanks, Alden. That's what I never understood about like movies and TV shows. A lot of them are not, well, the one exception I think is like Roseanne, the old one. The old Roseanne, before they came back, she worked you know, middle class job, so did her husband. Real life problems, not having enough money for this or that and the other. I don't remember any TV shows where there's homeless people. Not a whole lot of them anyway. And it might be just maybe one episode here and there that's dealing with that kind of stuff. It's sad. It's all, these people have 10-figure jobs. And yeah, exactly, Scott. Yes. Yes, Joe. It is my first live stream. I'm glad you're back. Yes, hardcore. Yes, it's a good song. Really like it. But I don't know if I can post this or not without them doing something to me, but I'm going to. I don't know how to do it besides like SFM. My brightness. Hold on. It's that black one. Hold on. Can you see it? SFM. Wished I could play this. Christmas time is coming up, and I'm like, I like Christmas-ish. I guess I'm more of a bah humbug, I guess, because I think because they start all of that so early, because they started it in October. I like Jason Gray. Okay, wait a second. I gotta skip back. Okay. If we're gonna walk, we walk like lions, yes. One of my faves. Sparrows by Jason Gray. I'll have to look that one up. I'm glad you're here, Alden. And thank you. Yeah, everybody here, amazing people. I'm glad you're a part of it too, Joe. I'm glad everybody's here. You guys are awesome. Of Walmart on my Facebook, and in it you can see Halloween costumes, Thanksgiving decorations, and Christmas decorations all in the same pic. Aw, I love you too, Alden. Thank you. That is just craziness, Scott. I think that's what it's just burnt me out on it. I'm sorry. We can't think do the whole Thanksgiving stuff. Your kids didn't have fun doing their Halloween if they do the trick or treat stuff or even the little parties or something, whatever it is that they do. And then we're thrust right into Thanksgiving and then Christmas. Yeah, even like the little store I have down here, Dollar General, they've got everything out already. And I'm like, this is nuts. That's great. I do too. I don't even hardly put one up. I didn't put one up last year. I just the year before I don't think I did either. Okay, Alden. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Saw my neighbor across the street putting her tree up. I told JC that she just got a baby reindeer killed. Oh, the poor reindeer. Oh, sorry, Scott. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. Got a potty. Hold on. Nice babies. So happy. Oh, Dredge. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Joe. Exactly, Joe. I mean, we see it for 3 months, you're just ready for it to be done. And all the stress from it is just, it's too much. Who gets what? Who's getting this? I gotta buy that. I gotta have this for this person and that person, and just enough. um, and then, like for me, I have a limited income. Like when I do anything with the coin stuff, I gotta make sure I've got the money to do it because of that. And even gifts and stuff like that. And to make sure I have enough money for the whole month. Budget. And it's just... And when my kids were small, it was harder then because they wanted everything. And it just don't work that way. But I will say, you need a U-Haul. Push it big time when it gets here. It's kind of anticlimactic. Scott, is there anybody that could go with her or stay with her? Is that what you're worried about? Or you're wishing she could drive? Everything. Yeah, I get that. Your kid, yeah. Kids are a lot of work and you need a lot of stuff for them. Flying is fun. Oh, heck yeah, I'd be on a plane if I could. That's fun. I've been on a plane once. It was awesome. Hi, Alden. Just went off again. Uh-oh. Oh. That's scary too. Dementia. My grandma had it. And then my other grandma had Alzheimer's. And they both passed away. He did give you wings. Hardcore, he gave you a plane. Flying is awesome. Aw. I'm sorry, Scott. Sorry to hear that. That's hard. I mean, I didn't get to see my grandma much. I was in my early 20s. And I had my youngest daughter. So she was probably about a year old when my grandma died. From my first grandma would have been the Alzheimer's. My other grandma passed away. My kids were a little bit, well, they were a lot older. But they didn't know my grandparents. I didn't see my grandparents hardly at all. I don't look much older than that now. I am 44. So how old are you? Much older than... That had to have been hard though, Scott, because what, no way, what? What do I look like? 50 something? 70 something? And she's fat too. She's holding down my back brace. For some reason, she loves sitting on my back brace. When I move it, she won't sit there. So I don't know if it's because, oh, this is a mommy. Huh. 40, you're probably about, I think you told us one time. 50 something, but I was like, you don't look that old. You look awesome. I wonder if it's my YouTube stuff. I hope not. And you don't seem that age. And I'm going to be nice. I'm going to say you're 35. Alden, you're old. You said you're old. How old are you? I remember when my... That's great, Alden. A new friend. I'm your daughter, remember? So I gotta be... Well, I'm gonna be 21.9999999 again. That was like one of my things when I was younger. I'm not going past 21 point. And I started adding a 9. Joe, about 400. What? I remember when dirt was made. Oh, you are you serious? You are 41? 63, my birthday. When's your birthday? Before January. That's funny. You're my mom, but I'm older than you. It was an alien birth. It's okay. I've had that happen before. Yes, it is, Mike. No, she doesn't. Alden. So, was there ever a rectangle one too? Yes, you did. Okay, so whoever remembers when the square, were you there when the dirt was made too? Because if so, you really messed up and forgot to bring some diamonds back. $56, but I like what Dangerfield once said, you're only as old as the woman you're holding. Okay, so she's apparently 56. He was a great comedian. I remember him. I like that one where he's going back to college. That's great, Alden. Joe, he best not be holding you. Is he holding you? Is he holding your hand? Hopefully that's all he's holding. Pangea. Man, why does that sound familiar? Pangea. Okay, hardcore, you're going to have to teach me a wise one. What is that? What is Pangea? But feeling a 20. Before they split. Okay, that makes sense. I've heard they were supposed to all be together and then they just split apart. That theory. Man, it's cold in here. Hold on a second. Gotta go find my jacket. It's freezing. Oh, okay. Brr. That's one thing for me. I freeze a lot, but not a lot or enough that to make me turn my living room heat on. It's prehistoric. Old enough to know better and young enough to remember how. So where were you staying at when that happened, Alden? Alden, if I'd known I was gonna live this long, I would have taken better care of myself. Oh, to remember. I don't know. I didn't want to turn my heat on yet because that messes with my sinuses even more than. And right now they've been pulling crops off the. So it's just been one thing after another with that. It's like, I want to breathe. And then I've already had, I don't know if you can tell or not, I've already had a neck surgery. Right here. I think it's right there. Yeah, it's right here. Just barely can tell. That was back in 2009. I had surgery there. And then I had a lower surgery twice. But with this, if I don't, I've got this really weird pillow that I should replace like about 10 years ago. It should have been replaced. But it's the only thing I can get in between my neck to like make that curve. That too, hardcore. That too. The electric bill. But still, I mean, it's just, it messing with, forget it. I get it, Alden, but I don't remember what it was. My daughter, I'm trying to remember, I think it was in October she turned her bedroom heat on. And then she turned the bathroom on, which I didn't have a problem with the bathroom being turned on. Because you get out of that bathtub or out of the shower, it's freezing, forget it, turn it on. But her bedroom heat got turned on back in October. Beginning, it might have even been the end of September. And I'm like, I ain't doing it. Not yet. I'll just get a jacket on. I'm a wisp, but not like that. I don't like being cold, but I will throw on more clothes. Oh, wow. Now, if it would have just been me, it might have just been the bathroom that got turned on. February? Right. Yeah, but she's been, I don't know, ever since I want to say it was last year, year before, when her thyroid got messed up really bad. It's like she can't regulate her body temperature anymore. I'm going to show that again. There. Now, when that happens, I don't know if you noticed that, Hardcore. It said something about it was put up for a review. Is somebody doing that, or is that YouTube? Because I undone it. I unblocked it, whatever it had, because it said it's up for review. Do you guys know? Yeah, I know. It's like I don't know if somebody's smacking it with the wrench, but I don't think so, because it would have said who. I live on the side of a mountain. It gets cold here early. Oh, I bet. That would get cold. Do you live like way up in that mountain, or is it just like ground level? You know what I mean? Smack it. Live in East Texas and it stays hot. I don't think I could handle that much heat. I want to move somewhere that's warmer during the winter, but not to that extent to where it's that hot. During the summer. Ohio, we have bipolar weather. You own the mountain. That's awesome. North Carolina. Well, 70 is cold. Wow, 70 is cold to you, Hardcore? Dang, girl. 60 is freezing. Wow, you would hate it here. That in Michigan and anything else above 60 is great. Well, it depends too, because I don't like it that hot during the summer. And we get humidity that you're just drenched in sweat. And I hate it. But I don't want it. I don't know. Did you get it from the Waltons? Right. You'd like our summers here too. I swell up. My ankles will swell really bad. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know. I can probably pull up. This past summer, when everything was going to crazy town at my house, I ended up with that's what I was wondering, Hardcore, because I love the summer, but I can't handle the humidity of Ohio. Well, my apartment says it's 68. I'm cold, but it's a different coldness than like during the summer or when you first start getting warmer, like spring and summer, or when it goes from fall to winter, it's a different feeling. Yeah, I couldn't live in constant sweat. I couldn't do that. I hate that. It's a dry cold. Like a cold. But I had ended up with whatchamacallit on my leg. It was horrible, the worst pain I've probably had in a long time. Cellulitis in my leg scared the heck out of me. My daughter wasn't here when I got the first bout of it, and it scared me. It really did. Did I delete it? Why is all this here? Oh no, but I've got some pretty pictures here. I think I had my daughter stop for this. I don't know if you can see it, but you can't see it. Did you guys see that? How do you think I stay so skinny? I sweat it all off. That pic looks like the one you took from my car. Oh, that's great. I don't know if you can see the sunset. The sunset. Ain't that pretty? Gorgeous. It was beautiful. I mean, the sunsets are gorgeous out here. But there was like a storm at that time too. There's like storm clouds. Then we had the gorgeous sunset. It's so flat. We were driving one evening and she took a picture of the sunset. Oh, cool. My chunky over here is attacking me. Where'd you go? She vanished. I don't know where she went. She was smacking me in the butt. When she wants my attention, she will smack me for it. I'll be sitting somewhere and she'll just smack me. True story. Hi. Did you want my attention? Yeah, funny but true story for y'all. A deaf friend who told me that her ex-husband took her to Las Vegas and then left her flat. She said it was so flat out there, she watched him drive away for 3 days. Oh my gosh. For 3 days, she watched him leave. Wow. That's crazy. But I don't see those pictures. I had taken pictures of my and this is what my kitty does when we come home. Can you see it? She thinks she's part dog. When we come home from the store or something, she rolls over like a dog. So I think she's part dog. So flat. Oh my gosh. Wait, where'd this stuff go? I thought I just seen stuff pop up. That was weird. But they were bad. This is my 16-year-old. Why is it not showing? Can you guys see? Right. I'm trying to find. Can't find it. I'm wondering if I deleted it. My daughter painted that. She put all them little dots on it. She's trying to find something to make it stay on there. Because she said the dots were falling off. That was weird. Pictures of. There's a spot that me and my daughter will go down to and watch or go fishing, and which we don't catch a whole lot. We catch a lot of snags, but it's pretty and peaceful down there. Thanks, Alden. Yeah, she does. She's crazy like me too. Shh, don't tell her I said that. Oh, here it is. It was horrible. If you ever get cellulitis, go to the ER as soon as possible. It's bad. The pain is excruciating. And your leg swells up. They had drawn lines, and I don't know if you can see that or not. There it is. They had drawn, you see the lines on my leg. Oh, it hurt so bad. I ended up with it. I was so mad. 4th July, I got it. And it was a matter of minutes. It seriously was. I couldn't believe how quick that happened. I bet it was a matter. Yeah, it hurt. It was really bad hurt. Pretty big ditch. Right? Your cat does the same thing as mine. Oh, your cat does that too? My cat won't let me hardly touch her belly, though. She will bite me. Wow. Dang, Scott. My leg and foot swelled to 3 times normal size. I got bone infection, 5 days on IV antibiotic, and 6 weeks on a. I'm going to assume that's another line at home. Yeah, it hurt. They had me on 2 different antibiotics. Well, I ended up having a reaction to one of the antibiotics, so they took me off the one. It was causing my throat to hurt, and it was like raw. Feeling from my knees down, so I didn't feel it. But when I touched my foot, yes, the heat. Yeah, it's hot. Wow. Yeah, because that stuff spreads. Good night, Alden. You have an awesome night. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you stopped. I'm glad you went to the hospital, Scott, because that stuff spreads like quick. I didn't know what was wrong. Hey, legit, you came back. I'm glad you always do. I'm glad we can't. Just let us all know. Like if you let us all know at J&B's, I'm sure we would. Do it on like a wait. I had an appointment on Friday. Might have made it till tomorrow, but I doubt it. Septic. Well, you and Scott weren't here earlier. I'm trying to get to 200, or I'm trying to get to 100, and I thought about doing a 100 subscriber giveaway, but I just don't know what to do. Cool, legit. Any ideas? That's what I'm running into. I don't have any ideas. There's so many people that collect so many different things, and it's a wide variety of stuff. I'll have to scope out what you did. But yeah, Scott, that stuff spreads like extremely fast, and I couldn't believe how much it had spread from that first prick that I felt on my leg to by the time I got to the hospital. And at first I didn't, it's like, ouch, what was that? Nothing major. And I don't know if you had the same thing, but I have hey Mike. Back during the July 4th when I ended up with cellulitis on my leg. It just felt like a prick, like a pin prick. And I get that anyway, like on my feet, because I have in my feet and my legs, sometimes I'll get that because I have a neuropathy in my legs. I have nerve damage from my back being the way it's messed up. So when I was in the ER, and it's scary looking. Yeah, it swells up like 10 times. Yeah. Your babies. Do a gift card. Maybe. You can always do either gift card or like accessories like coin flips, or I thought about that too, but I just don't know. Yeah, that stuff's you left your babies laying around. Do they need their diapers changed? So you told him they were his. Did he help make them? Kick those babies out. They must have been a problem child. Yep. 3 hours for the first stream is awesome. Oh, thanks. I'm surprised I could talk for 3 hours. They were problem children. Don't tell her that, because no, I gotta stop. Right, DNA check. Legit, don't call Jerry. Why not? Paternity test sounds great. Joe, that's the problem I'm having though. I don't even know where my closest coin shop is. I have a pawn shop, but I don't think I have a coin shop. And the coin show, I went to a okay, legit. I'll have to do it that way then. Because like I went to the pawn shop and got a couple things, but one of the things it was just I wouldn't want to give that away. That's not in very good condition. It's a red seal dollar bill or $2 bill, something like that, and it's kind of beat up. Yeah, it was the hair thing, right? Hardcore. That's how you know it's his. Or is it the nose? Now with the Jerry Springer, now are you going to be on Jerry Springer or the guy that was the bouncer for Jerry Springer? Because he's got his own show now, right? Now you gotta take them in for coin support. Scott, tell the joke about the old man wanting a divorce. Uh-oh. Our first Scott Hall joke for my live stream. This should be good. I give you permission. You can tell a joke. Legit. The price of silver is going down. Oh, I don't care. That don't bother me. I'm tired of the politically incorrect to be something else. It's driving me crazy. And the racial stuff is just people need to lighten up. Oh, so it might be cheaper to buy something for my giveaways. Now. Call Daniel at Portsmouth. Oh, Daniel from... I've got some like things like that, but I just didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? With between like winning giveaways on other channels, but I didn't want to like, I don't know. Yeah, because he's got his own coin shop stuff, right? Scott and Joe. Yeah, because I think he's got his channel on YouTube. Then he's got the... I would love to find out if he's gonna pull that. He's gonna have that. Oh, what is that thing called? That grater thingy, where you... I watched one of his videos the other day. That looked interesting. I wished I had the money to buy that software. It's like, it was where I got change in my pocket that I haven't looked at through my scope. Where you put this in the circle thingy, you take a picture of it first, and then you line it up. Did you guys watch that? Because I think he said something about it's not available yet for people yet. Let's see. Heidi Mark. Not yet. I haven't watched it yet, Scott. Yeah, he's one of the channels I do watch quite a bit. But I gotta catch up on his stuff because I've been watching everybody else's stuff. Yeah, I really like Blue Ridge. Then I've been missing all their live streams, the one for that group that they're doing. Because they change what channel it's going to be on. So they're not all. Oh, you didn't? There's for Coin Help You with Daniel, there's a grading thing that they're trying to come out with where you take a picture of your coin, you do both sides, and you upload it to this software, and you gotta have it in specific coordination or whatever. It's gotta line up with everything, and it will grade it for you. I would love, yeah, because with my eyesight, and a lot of other people's eyesight, it's too hard. Because I'm trying to be I'm a perfectionist, so I've got to have with certain things. If I'm going to do something, I've got all my change. I'm like you, hardcore. I can't give it up. It's my babies. Me, it's like, is that something? Is that supposed to be there? Is that an error? Yes, me too, Scott. And it's hard for me because I just want to just go buy a washer and dryer so I don't have to use my quarters. It takes me 2 hours to look for a quarter suitable to use in the corn machine, so I can do my laundry. My kitty. Hi. Yeah, she's trying to pat me on the back. It's like, Mom. Hi. What you doing? Huh? You wanted my attention? Yeah. I hear you purring. Hi. I only collect nickels because I get them back in change. And then if I get them back in change, it stays normally here. And then for a while, my husband was giving me his change. He stopped giving it to me. He started giving it to his dad because his dad's the change. It is funny because his dad was the one that got me on some of the stuff, like with, I think, JB. And there was somebody else he got me into. Yes, it's almost 3 o'clock here too. I know I need to get around for bed too, and I don't want to. It must be a woman thing. Wait, what? Oh, wait a second. I gotta come back. You need to watch it out there. Must be a woman thing. Can't get rid of any of her coins. Me, on the other hand, I look on every coin that comes through my hands, then put them in bankroll. I think my biggest problem is, okay, with the amount of all the errors and varieties and different things that are out there, you never know. And I'm going to have to I'm a big bicentennial. I love that because it's my birth year. But I like the drummer boy design because it's different. And it only happened that year. Well, 75, 76. So I collect them. I don't care what condition they're in. They're in my bedroom. They're put up. Um, copy of striking. Do I have a copy? No, I don't, Scott. The only book I have is the Red Book, and I don't like it. I thought about getting that one Aaron Variety one. That one or the one you're talking about. But like my biggest problem is like there'll be something that looks like doubled to me, and with my eyesight, which I've got this pair of glasses. Well, it's not just that. Like the pictures are so tiny, and with my eyesight, they need to blow it up. So I don't like that. And even like with if I get on here and look it up, they need to blow it. My eyesight sucks. But these are my normal glasses that I wear every day. But they were trying to get me bison, the ones with the lines on them. I hated, and I couldn't do it. And then I've got another pair of glasses that are reading glasses, and it just makes my eyes feel funny. Yeah, the errors and varieties. But I have a bicentennial quarter that's a P that I need to send to Wexler. Right. I still keep them. Yeah. Yeah, the Cherry Picker's Guide. Yeah. Is dead now. So the future of that book is yeah, because didn't he die? Yeah, he is yeah. Somebody I don't know if it was Blue Ridge that was talking about maybe doing more with that and trying to do another one with, what is that true? Because I thought somebody had said they were trying to keep it going. Yeah, because there's Blue Ridge I watch. Oh, I didn't know he had a book. I didn't know Wexler had a book. I just heard that's where you send your coins to get checked. Okay, Mike. I'm glad you guys are still here though. I'm surprised that there was as many people that came in as they did. Thank you guys. But yeah, the one video I did, I had, oh wow, I didn't know that. And then there was, I don't know if you guys watch, it's not Coin Op, he's from Kentucky. He just moved into a new house. Oh, we can't steal Can stream. Huh. Well, if you're going to bed, good night. Scott, glad you guys stopped in. Good night, Hardcore. Thanks for coming. I hope you had a good time. Yes, definitely. I'll be there tomorrow night. Okay. Well, I'm glad I got this set up and figured out how to do, so then I'll be able to start figuring out when to do a schedule. Thanks, guys. Love you guys too. Have a good night. Night, Scott. Night, Hardcore. Miss Carrie. You guys didn't fall asleep. You guys have been quiet. I'm a pro streamer. Is that what you said? Legit. Was you sleeping, Miss Carrie? She's tired. If you guys are tired, I think I might just go ahead and say goodnight to everybody. It is 3 o'clock my time. I don't know where you guys are at, but legit. 2 a.m., Joe. It's been a long day, huh? Okay, so I will have to look into finding a coin shop near me for sure. Question Me and Bionic Bull are fighting about this. Do you dip French fries in a milkshake? Do I? No, but my daughter does. Mine's in ranch dressing. Ranch is so much better than milkshake. I can't do the sweet, salty stuff. And yeah. And I think hers is in vanilla. A vanilla milkshake. What about you? Yeah, ranch is better. My daughter has this thing with cottage cheese and Doritos. She likes the she's crazy. Yes, she is. She does the regular Doritos, the cheese, nacho cheese, I think is what it is, with cottage cheese. She'll it's like dip to her. It's like ew. Then I tried it with the ranch, which the ranch isn't as bad. Okay, Joe. I'll have to find his info. But yes, my child is crazy. She drives me crazy. I had to dye my hair. I got rid of all the grays. Now it's back to color. So, Miss Carrie, what are you up to tonight? You're so quiet. Usually, when we're at Cans, you're pretty talkative. Dill pickles and cottage cheese. Oh, I like pickles and cottage cheese, but I don't know about. Yeah, you're so quiet tonight, Carrie. Usually at Cans, we're talkative. Strange combo. Yeah, that is a strange combo. Are they pregnant? I've got this recipe that has cottage cheese, the Jello pregnant combos, peanut butter and pickles. Peanut butter, pickles, and bananas sandwich. When I was pregnant with my daughter, it was I was eating pizza, and for some reason I wanted mayonnaise on it. I gave my husband a bite of it. He's like, "Ew, what is that?" Oh, I see. You're still doing laundry. Okay. Or getting around for work for tomorrow. That was the first and only time I ever did that. It was a pregnancy thing. I don't know why I did that. But the cottage cheese, yes, peanut butter. My stepmom had made us sandwiches when we were kids, so they did the whole peanut butter banana sandwich. Her thing was she would mix yes, they do, mayonnaise in it too. Don't ask me why. It helps the bananas, I do know that, make them creamier. Oh, maybe that's what it was. She was a big fan of Elvis. Yeah, they are good, either with or without the mayonnaise. It don't matter to me. But the cottage cheese thing is cottage cheese, a thing of whipped cream, pineapple, like chunked, or not the chunks, the where it's like shredded, drained. You can use coconut or instead of the pineapple, you can use like mixed fruit, drained Jello, and you mix that all up. And it's really good, especially with the strawberry Jello. And you don't turn it into Jello, just the powder. My neighbor used to work at a nursing home and a hospital and stuff like that. So she would make that, and they would call it the pink stuff because it was pink from the Jello. It was yummy. But usually I would do like the fruit, drain that, and put it in and mix it up. I'm not sure what it's called. It might be. And you could put nuts in it. You can put whatever fruit in it. But it's really yummy. It's some good stuff. You don't have to put coconut in it. The easiest one is the simplest, the Jello, one fruit, whipped cream. Yum. I've heard of ambrosia, though. I just never knew what it was. I hope everybody's had a good time, though. Yeah, I've heard of people putting the marshmallows in it. I never did, but I've had it like from like the delis like that with the marshmallows, and they usually put the coconut in it at the store where I don't. But I'm gonna try to get to 100 subscribers and do a video or a giveaway for that. I've got to get more information about the comment picker thingy that everybody uses. But I'm going to try to do find my nearest coin shop and talk to what you guys said. Get a hold of Daniel about that. But I'm so glad you guys came. I hope you all had a good night. Chillaxing over here. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and get off. Yeah, it's been almost 4 hours. So I'm going to get off here, you guys. And I will come up with a schedule and I'll probably post that and let you guys know. Make sure they don't screw up, though. Screw up on what, Joe? Thank you, Miss Carrie. Thank you. I'm glad you had a good time. Me too, Miss Carrie. But what do you mean, Joe? You're back on your phone, legit. I think I was going to wind down here in a second, too. But I was going to let you guys know, as soon as I get up to 100, which I probably post before that to let everybody know, which I'm going to try to find a coin shop and something special for the giveaway and stuff like that. Don't let them screw you with a bad coin. Yeah, I want to get a hold of my father-in-law, because he does coin stuff too, and he knows somebody that does it. But I will try to. I want to find out like when, like Can and JB, and there's a couple other people that I watch. I don't want to interrupt them guys' streams because that wouldn't be right, in my opinion. But because that's where I started at. So I don't want to just jump in on their time. But I want to be able to, do giveaways and stuff too. And I just want to thank you guys for coming and joining me. I hope you guys have a great night. Miss Carrie, I hope your day for work is good. And I will keep legit your family in prayer for them being sick. And you guys have a great night. Get some sleep. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. That's hard. So many good shows. Yeah, that's the problem, Joe. I just don't want to jump in on everybody else's stuff. You know what I mean? I'm just hoping I didn't jump in on Can because he usually is up right now. But he came in too earlier, so he might be on when I get off of here, so I don't know. It means a lot to me that you guys come, so and I just want to thank you guys. And I hope they get better soon, legit. Ain't no fun, especially during the holidays when you're sick. And this year, I'm ready for it to go. And I don't know about you guys, but we all need connection with people. And I think that's some of the reason why I started getting on here more than I have in a long time. Just like made my own channel and everything else because of all the stuff going on in the world. So I think I'm going to head out, guys, and thank you and have a good night. See you guys soon. I'm out.